So let's take a look at grid snapping in Visio for the web. So let's go into edit in the browser here. And if you can see now that I have still got the same grid. So I've got a grid which is twice as wide as it is high. However, if I go into the design, rather into the view here, you can see that Visio Online does not give you the ability yet to have a different size grid in the horizontal and vertical difference. So what we can see here is that you can have a different size as long as you set the page up within Visio for the desktop. So now let's just zoom in a bit, and if we now do what I did before and I drag and drop or just move a shape, you can see that it does actually snap to the grid, whether I am moving it or if I manually or using the arrow keys, i.e. either with the mouse or with the arrow keys, it does that. If I was to drag out a shape from the stencil, it can only snap to the grid. So a Visio Online has better grid snapping capabilities out of the box. Let's have a look at what we've got with my special shapes, which have got the ability of snapping to the grid built into the shape sheet, and it behaves in exactly the same manner, really, as these shapes that we've got there, which have got no modified behavior. And also, if we're to look at the auto placement, they work just the same as well. So there's no problems there. However, when it comes to the control handle, right, so one which is in a normal one, you can see that I can move a control handle, which of course you've got to have added in Visio for desktop because you don't have a way of adding it in Visio Online. And if I look at this shape here and I drag and drop the control handle, it is snapping to the grid. So there are some advantages, yet again, in adding some smarts into your shapes in Visio for desktop and preparing smart diagrams for users with Visio for the web.